Right.
But some days it goes this way, depending on the current or whatever.
All right, guys, what's up? We're in Pyeongtaek,
Yep,
South
Pyeongtaek.
Korea. I'm with one of my best friends from high school, Nick Sheen. It's 4 years in the making. I've been trying to make it to Korea for a long time. Even tried before the pandemic. We're just out for a walk. Come stroll with us. This is Pyeongtaek River.
Yeah, and this sign here says Pyeongteak River Bike Path. We're on these bike paths go across all over the country.
Yeah, he said you could take a bike path all the way to the ocean.
Yeah, so the opposite way that we're going, it'll take you to the west coast. Go this way, and I think it'll go all the way to the east coast.
And what landmass wise, South Korea is about the size of Ohio.
South Korea is, I've always heard, the size of Indiana, slightly smaller than Ohio.
Oh, okay. So smaller than Ohio, but its population is like quadruple.
Yep.
What's the population here?
I don't.
Because I think Ohio's 12, and I'm sure Seoul's like fucking 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say Seoul and the surrounding areas is over 10 million for sure.
Yeah.
The city that we're in, Pyeongtaek, which is basically 3 sister cities put together,
Okay.
is a couple years ago celebrated reaching over 500,000
people.
Yeah, so over 500,000. This is Seoul, not the surrounding areas. 9.7 million.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, so that's basically like the whole population of Ohio.
Yeah, and that does not include the suburbs, basically.
Shenzhen was like 22 million or something like that. It was something ridiculous. It's crazy.
Yeah, Seoul. I don't know if you're going to travel in Seoul some, right?
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Do Thanksgiving week. We should cook American Thanksgiving dinner for Unjin.
I don't know where you'd buy turkey.
I mean, we could probably get away with chicken breast.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
But we could do like chicken breast, stuffing,
stuffing we have to buy online.
Mashed potatoes. No, we need to buy bread.
You make your own? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know how to do that. That's your job, man.
Yeah, make it up.
Cook.
I know, I like to cook. Did you see the honey cake I made for Ben's wife?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, because I stayed there for 2 weeks before I left for China, just because I didn't want to be in Salem anymore.
Good Salem, man.
Fucking
Are you recording?
I am recording,
Good.
yeah.
People should know that Salem. Man, if you're in Salem, or even if you're in Ohio, you should probably leave.
or at least see some other places and then decide, whether you should stay or should you go.
We're talking about like if you drive an hour north of here, there's a city with 10 million people.
Yeah, which is the whole entire population of Ohio. We just had that conversation.
Which is why you shouldn't stay in Ohio.
Yeah,
travel.
Exactly. See the world. She's beautiful.
So we'll come up on some cool pagodas here, and there's like a park area. And some traditional Korean games if you want to try.
Sure. Are they gonna be like?
They're easy. They're like games.
Okay.
There used to be these giant seesaws here.
Like, are they gonna be in Korean? I gotta match like Korean characters.
No. It's like you don't have to read anything, dude. It's like throwing things at targets.
All right.
They used to have these giant seesaws that 2 people would go on either side, and they took them down. I don't know why, but they're probably kind of dangerous. Kids probably got their hands on her and got them smashed.
The woke world. I don't know.
Korea's not too worried about danger though. Like they've got railings, but if you climb up and fall off, it's your own fault.
Right. But yeah, so after this, I'm pretty much like done with Asia. So that's why I didn't want to miss you guys.
It's not forever though, right?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping to spend 2 years in South America, so.
Yeah.
This is the park?
Here, and then right up there's a big playground.
Oh, okay.
You see those things? That game's called Tuho. We can go play it.
So like
you'll try it twice, and then you'll be like, okay, it's kind of lame.
Throw a stick in a bucket?
Yeah, basically.
And it's called Two-Hill?
Tuho?
Two-Hole.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. It's like when you see 2 dirty ladies. What you see over there? 2 ho?
Oh, 2 hose, yeah. This irrigation system's intense.
Oh yeah.
Like, it must get some water down here.
Yeah, there was a lot of flooding a couple weeks ago.
All right, we're gonna play my first time playing a Korean game.
Seems like somebody's broken it all in half.
They all broke?
No, not those ones.
Oh,
these
okay.
ones are, maybe these are the broken ones.
Yeah, these are all good.
So,
All right, so what do we do?
You're supposed to kind of stand back.
Oh, okay.
And throw it in there.
Like a lawn dart.
You basically, yeah, pretty much. I've made it once before.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, you'll try it, and you'll be like, wow, that was good enough.
Traditional. I played a traditional Korean game. I'm just happy I had kimchi in Korea, like
Hopscotch?
made by an old lady, which I hope it didn't offend Ujin.
No, come on, it's an older lady.
Yeah.
This game is you follow the path, and the way it works is there'll be like 4 or 5 kids lined up here.
Sure.
On the inside. 4 or 5 kids lined up here on the outside, and they run, and when they meet they have to stop and play rock, paper, scissors.
I've seen this online,
and
yeah.
the kid that loses has to go to the back of the line. The other kid keeps running.
Right.
And you try to infiltrate the circle.
I've seen it online, yeah. That's a Korean game?
I don't know, Asian game.
All right.
This is something, same deal, I guess.
Same concept, just different. Snowman.
I like these little pagodas.
Yeah, of course. Ujin was like, so what do you think of South Korea? And I was like, well, if I'm being like honest, it reminds me of Hong Kong. So, like those kind of apartments over there are all over Hong Kong. But like this kind of like...
all over here too.
Right, yeah.
We're technically like in what, this is what Koreans call the country.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
It ain't nothing like the country in America where there's
Country.
fields.
Yeah. Like,
But yeah, if you go to Seoul and you tell anyone, oh, I'm staying in Pyeongtaek, they'll be like, why are you staying in the country, man? That's deep country.
Yeah.
It's an hour away, guy.
Yeah, it's people. One thing is, it's crazy. Like traveling in America, it takes forever, and you don't even stop to think about it. You're just like, oh, it's gonna take me 16 hours to get here, and you're like, all right, cool. And then I'll be at the beach, or I'll be in Florida. But people who like live in these small islands, they're like, oh, I gotta go 20 minutes down the road. Like, it's weird.
That almost canceled my trip to Korea when I didn't have any money. And they're like, well, you have to go to the closest Korean embassy to apply for a visa. And I was like, okay, where's that? Google. Chicago. How far away is Chicago? That's a 10-hour one-way drive. I'd have to drive there, spend the night, have the interview, drive home. Like, I don't think I have the money for that.
Right.
And then they're like, you can do it on the internet.
Nice.
Pre-Zoom, I don't know what it was, some sort of Facebook Messenger or something like that.
This was like your first time coming to Korea?
Yeah, this would have been in 2008.
Yeah, so like right around when Butch died. Right.
Yeah, shortly after.
Yeah.
So yeah, see there's a park here.
Oh, and a little zip swing.
And
Nice.
there's a zip line, there's a little house they play. Ed loves that zip line.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't he?
You gonna walk up there?
I mean, I want to play on it. Am I allowed, or am I too fat?
I've never gone in it, but I've seen a lot of adults go on it. All the adults I've seen go on it are thinner than me, so it's up to you if you want to risk it.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
What's your name? What's your name?
이름이 무엇입니까?
What's your name? What's your name?
No, your name.
제 이름은 포켓몬입니다.
Yeah.
야, 영어학원에서 배우고 여기서 하는 거야.
영어 배우.
Have a nice day.
She said, come